Hello, welcome back to Strictly Speaking. I'm Janet Snakehole-Macklin.
And I am Poppy Snakehole-Macklin.
It's week 10. Week 11 has happened. We don't know results yet. So, I was gonna, think if we could, talk about week 11 next week, but, I don't know. I don't care. I have some thoughts on it that I kind of want to say in this episode as well. We're going to try and be quick today because we don't have much time, and I also just kind of have something else I need to say to a certain type of Strictly fans. They know who they are. So, what did you think of week 10?
What did I think of week 10?
Yeah.
I thought it was really good, actually. I thought it was really good. I was kind of sad to see who went, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gutted.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I was gutted for Jamie. I mean, I know he was never one of my favourites, but I was still kind of gutted to see him go.
Yeah, I mean, I think against Montel, I think Jamie should have been saved 100%.
Against Montel, really?
I thought he was better.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't quite say that, but that's fine. I'm not gonna.
I love that.
I was just watching that. I was just listening to that Blackpool episode we did 2 years ago that I never posted, and I just feel I'm feeling kind of ashamed of myself for that. I'm glad I never posted
Why?
it.
What did you say?
I was very angry. I was just in a very angry mood when we were walking to school that day.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, so I'm glad I never posted it. But yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what about that's a shame it was a shame to lose Jamie. Yeah, but I mean, still he's done well for himself. And him and Michelle have a very nice friendship.
Yeah, and I'm really glad she had a partner this year as well.
Yeah, definitely. Just a shame that how things went out for her in the Pro Challenge, though.
Pardon?
You seen the Pro Challenge? She got all of her steps disqualified.
Did she? Oh no, I didn't.
Her and Yavita both got all the steps disqualified.
Oh no. That is not very good. Not good at all.
Next year, Michelle.
Yeah, next year.
In both the Pro Challenge and the Glitter Ball. But yeah, so okay, that's Jamie. So Montel, we might as well talk about musical week as well. Montel, last week she did a quick step, this week she did a rumba.
Yeah. Now, I thought her rumba was alright, to be honest, and her quick step was also alright. I didn't think any of them were amazing.
Yeah, I still don't think she should have really been in the dance off, but and I'm assuming that she's probably going to be in the dance off again this week.
Oh yeah, I think so. I think it will be her against Pete.
Yes, we'll come back to that. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm glad that the musical week they were doing other musicals. They finally did 6.
Oh yeah, I know, that was good, wasn't it?
I mean, they did do Mary Poppins and Wicked again, which I'm not against. I love Mary Poppins, obviously. I want to dance to Mary Poppins myself when I do Strictly.
Yeah, you were Mary Poppins obsessed.
Yeah, Lauren looked so good as Mary Poppins.
That's what I was thinking. She looked really like Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure about JB's outfit. I mean, I get he was supposed to be Mr. Banks, but I thought he could have been Bert or something, because I just thought it looked kind of weird. He's in that black suit, and everyone else is in stripy waistcoats.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, it was quite nice though.
Yeah, it was a good dance. It was definitely the best one last night.
Oh, definitely. I thought it was the best one. I thought they were really good. I really liked it, and just the music as well was really good.
Yeah. Oh, what about last week? However, I thought his Charleston. I thought he went wrong. I thought he went wrong a few times.
I noticed that as well. He definitely did go wrong.
Yeah, I thought I was going insane. It's I love JB as well. It's I'm just saying. I thought he went wrong a few times, and the judges just completely ignored it.
Yeah, he definitely went wrong, and that's so weird because I sometimes find the judges spot when people go wrong when I don't.
Yeah.
But this time I spotted it and they didn't.
Yeah, it's
we spotted it and they didn't, you know?
Yeah, but what about Chris?
No, I thought Chris, I thought this week he was really good, to be fair.
Yeah.
Last week, when her parents came to see her, that was really good.
Oh, that was so special.
But I think he's definitely not one of the best dancers, but...
Yeah, we don't really care, though. He's just pure joy.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I did notice. I feel like Chris and Pete are being treated harsher than the others, especially by Craig. Because like you think about like if like Tasha goes wrong, then she'll get like 1 point knocked off, and then in the case of Pete this week, he gets like a 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but like I feel like we're forgetting
And Pete
someone.
recovered quite well, to be fair, I thought.
Yeah, but okay, let's talk about Tasha. I thought her Argentine Tango was really good, and I thought last week she got the 40 as well. Finally.
Finally, yes, the first. Was that the first? Yeah, that was the first 40.
Yeah, and like also like how cute is Lyra?
Oh, she is so cute, and they dedicated that dance to her, didn't they?
Do you see in the hidden mics they literally at the beginning and end saying it's for Lyra?
Oh yeah, I did. That was super cute.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she was really good this week as well, the Argentine Tango. I did notice there was quite a lot of like lifts. I mean, I get that they're supposed to be lifts, but there was a lot of like she spent more time like in the air, I thought, than on the ground. But like, not complaining. I still thought it was great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she was in the air quite a lot, but I thought it was quite good.
What about Sarah?
Oh, Sarah. I thought her dance this week was really good. But I saw a lot of comments saying that they didn't think it was good.
I thought it was good. I mean, I love, you know, I really like Wicked. I've just been to see it, and I like that song as well. I wish there was a little bit more of an actual Charleston in there, but like, it was.
Yeah, that's what people have been saying.
I still thought it was really good.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
But there was that one.
I don't know why people were so upset by it.
Yeah, it's only that one. There was that one lift when they were like kind of like throwing her over, and then it looked a little bit like awkward. And Anton then like said like it went a bit awkward, but then he still gave it a 10.
Oh, that's so strange.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not complaining. I still thought it was great.
They definitely have their favourites. That's the thing.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, let's talk about the Sambathon. That was chaos, as I was imagining.
The Sambathon was really funny. I thought like they worked out a good way of giving the results at the time, though, didn't they?
Yeah, I feel like it was kind of predictable. It was like we kind of knew that like Chris and Pete would be kind of like some of the first ones out in that, regardless. Like,
yeah,
you know how Chris did in the Samba, like in his Samba as well. So like obviously it makes sense why they'd want to get rid of him, get rid of him first, and then like, but then like, it didn't really change the leaderboard that much.
No, it didn't. But obviously JB won that, didn't he?
Yeah, JB was great. I mean, I
thought he was really good.
I just don't really think it's very fair because you can't watch 7 couples at the same time. It's impossible.
Yeah. It's always going to be a bit wrong, isn't it?
Yeah, what they should have done is they should have had a camera on each couple and then like maybe like interviewed the couples while the judges review the footage and then rank it.
Yes, that's a good idea. Maybe you need to tell the BBC that.
If I ever become a producer, I'll do that. But like, if you think about 6 years ago when they last did that, and just the chaos that like came from that.
God, it was so much better this time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was better because they did eliminate people, but I still think it's just not really like you can't watch 7 couples at the same time. Exactly.
It is true. So maybe it needs a bit more improving then.
Yeah, maybe next year if they bring it back next year, whatever dance-a-thon they do next year, maybe they'll think about that.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Okay, so now let's talk about Pete. See, I told you when we already said when he's given the right song, he can do very well.
Exactly, and his mistake. What, this week, was it?
Well, I'm talking about both weeks.
Pardon?
I'm talking about both weeks. Mainly talking about last week. I'm talking about like the song thing.
Oh, okay. What did he do last week? I can't even remember.
Tango.
Oh, he did tango. Yeah, that was really good.
I mean, a lot of people said that the song didn't match the tango, but like I thought it did.
Yeah, I thought it did, to be honest. I thought it worked really well. And then this week he did make a mistake, but I don't know why the judges were so kind of strict on him for that, because I thought he recovered really well. And like lots of the other dancers, as you say, have made loads of mistakes before, but it hasn't been picked up on as much as Pete. Yeah,
like he made the mistake and he recovered, and like it's just I feel like. You know, the thing... Okay, firstly, I wanted to say, Jovita, she looked... Do you remember last year on Movie Week, Diane, you know, in the Romeo and Juliet dress?
Oh, yeah.
I thought Jovita looked like that.
Yes, I thought that as well. I thought it was really similar.
Yeah. But also that was in the train in the VT. That was funny. Yovita like sliding through his legs and stuff to try and show him how to stand right. That was funny. Dancing with a mole.
I did not see that.
I was in the VT. He was saying it's like dancing with a mole.
I skipped forward the training bits.
Well, like basically they yeah. I just feel like also the fact that Craig literally said he didn't mind the mistake too much.
Yeah, to be fair, he did say that, didn't he?
It's like, tell me you want Pete gone without telling me you want Pete gone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, look, I get that he's the weakest dancer left, and he should really be going. He might or might not be going home tonight. I would be surprised if he goes. I would be genuinely surprised if he goes through tonight. I don't think it's likely though, just based on the like voting figures from last week. But I just honestly, for his own sake, I am kind of hoping that he goes home.
Why?
Just because he clearly, I just feel like he feels guilty. He looks like he's really guilty of the fact that he's still there. Like in Staying Relevant this week, he literally said, "Hello, welcome to Staying Relevant, the podcast hosted by two best friends, me, Pete Wicks. I will be swearing and I will not be drinking because for some unknown reason I'm still on Strictly."
Oh, poor him.
And quickly speaking of Staying Relevant, Chris is guest hosting next week.
Oh yeah, I saw that you said that. Wow, that's going to be good. You're going to watch that then?
Definitely. I've been watching it every week, but it's like, I didn't think they'd be able to get someone like almost like, or like at the same, because Yovita's episode was really just like relaxed, and it was really funny, it was really like a lot of praising each other, and he managed to get her to swear for the first time ever.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still shit.
I'm going to get emotional.
But I'm not as shit as I would have been.
You're not shit.
But like, it was just really nice. They were just kind of like relaxing and just being nice to each other and like kind of like being funny and praising each other. And it was really sweet. And I think, how on earth are they going to get someone as good as that? Chris, that's how you do it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think Chris is going to be very good on the podcast for sure.
We should watch it. The audio comes out tomorrow.
Does it come out tomorrow?
The audio comes out tomorrow. The videos comes out on Friday.
Oh, that's such a big gap. Monday and Friday.
Well, there's a bonus episode as well. It comes out on a Thursday, and the visuals come out on Sunday.
What?
Monday,
Wow.
Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
That's. It feels like it's a long gap between the audio and you actually being able to watch it.
Well, it is a podcast, so like.
Yeah, I suppose it is a podcast, so he wants people to just be listening. Do
Yeah.
you just listen to it, or do you watch it?
Sometimes I listen to it, and most of the times, I mean, in some cases, I'll watch it. Like this week I listened to it because he was praising the team, basically his like employees, he was basically just praising them. But with the Yovita episode, I kind of like I watched it. Just sometimes I feel like sometimes I like watching it, but sometimes it just depends really on what kind of mood I'm in.
Yeah, I always like to watch a podcast.
Yeah,
like
so
then see them. I don't know.
yeah, I'm hoping that maybe Yovita and Diane will be on this week as well.
Do you think?
This week I'm probably gonna watch it this week.
Oh, okay. So you'll wait until Friday.
Probably, because I mean, if it was just like sometimes I'll just listen to it first and then watch it. But like I think this week I'm just gonna wait until I watch it. But like, yeah, I do recommend checking out the episode of Yovita because it was really funny and it was really sweet.
Oh, okay. So I better watch that then, basically.
Yeah, but like, now we'll talk about. Also another thing. This is the section of where the video becomes not so much strictly speaking, but more in defense of Pete Wicks.
Yeah.
Speaking to a certain category of strictly, I hesitate to call them fans. They're more like extremists.
They're more extremists.
Yeah. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Don't send,
What
please.
did they do?
Please don't send death threats to Pete.
Send what?
They've been sending him death threats for getting through.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. They've been sending, what, like complaints?
No, like proper death threats directly to him because he got through.
Oh, death threats. Oh, I couldn't hear what you said. What? That's awful.
Yeah, on the rain he was talking about it on the rain, and Yovita was literally like being all like I think it's even Yovita like being like, yeah, it's like completely stupid. Everyone has their own opinion, but like it's not his fault he keeps getting through. He's popular. People like him. People are voting for him.
And literally, and he's improved so much. So he's obviously very popular. Most people I speak to about Strictly all say that they really like him and they think he's really good. So, you know, it's probably the minority who think that he shouldn't get through.
Yeah, like he's the weakest dancer yet left, and yes, for like 4 times in the last 5 weeks I've said that he's going to be going home, but like he's keeps getting through. I think no one is more shocked that he is getting through than he is. Okay, have you seen his reactions in the like results show?
Literally,
it's like, what is wrong with you people? Like it's a dance it's a TV show. It's a entertainment show.
Exactly.
When the best dancer doesn't usually win anyway. So like, why are you getting so worked up about this? It's not that serious.
Literally, it's literally just people dancing on TV. Like, calm down.
Yeah, he's had no dance experience, and yes, he's not the best dancer, but he's trying, and he can't. He's not his fault that people are voting. Well, he's voting. People like him. That's why they're voting for him. It's he's got this whole army of staying relevant listeners that are voting for him. Plus, like, you know, you've got Sam and like Zara and like all of the people at Dogs Trust and everyone that's voting for him. Leave, like, just go touch some grass.
Oh my god, it's like, really, that's just awful. Like, I never understand why people do that.
It's like, that's the reason I've been taking a break from the Drag Race fandom, because it's so toxic. Why?
Really?
I don't want...
people being toxic to you?
No, not to me, but like people in the Drag Race fandom often send like death threats and stuff to the contestants they don't like. I'm taking a break from that because I just don't like that, like the fandom. But Strictly, it's like the last place I'd expect that kind of stuff to happen.
Yeah.
It's like it's not that serious. It's a family entertainment show about a bunch of people who learn to dance, and like people get to vote for their favourites. Like, if it's not that serious. Just please go just don't do something. Like,
oh, it's just honestly, it's just ridiculous. It really is.
Also, like, I'm also going to kind of defend Shirley here as well. People have been saying, you know, oh, look at Pete, Shirley's golden boy, and like Shirley never like treats him the same way as the other contestants. What on earth are you talking about? She literally gave him a 7 yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, if she wanted to score him higher, she would have.
It's true. I think people just need to calm down a bit. Like, why are they all being so mean and horrible? Like,
literally,
it's not right.
It's like, yeah, Strictly, like, Strictly stresses me. It stresses me out, but also, like, it brings me comfort and it stresses me out. But I wouldn't, even, like, I watch a lot of, like, shows, and there's a lot of things a lot of, like, people I don't particularly like in certain TV shows, but I would never, ever go and, like, send death threats to people, ever, because that's just wrong.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Keep it to yourself. Like, you don't have to like people. You don't need to go and wish him death threats. That's the work. That's just awful. I hope, like, just don't. What is wrong with people? I don't get it.
No, I know, it's awful.
Okay.
And I think most people really love me and want him to get through. So, I mean, although we do think it's maybe his time to go, but at the same time, he's what Strictly's about.
Exactly, and I mean, also, one more thing is that about the were those lifts that they did yesterday?
What,
in the waltz?
In which dance?
In the waltz yesterday.
Oh, do you think?
I don't know. One person was like, "Oh, what if it's like they didn't mention anything about the lifts?" I'm like, if it was anyone else, they'd have been ripped apart for it. No, they wouldn't. Remember what we've been like for the last few weeks? Think about like Tasha. Like, I thought those were lifts in the Paso Doble. Sarah, she did that one kind of lift in the Cha Cha Cha. They didn't get ripped apart for it. And like, did you not pay attention? Were you not there on week 5 when Pete did the lifts in the rumba? Like,
oh my god, yeah.
I don't think it matters anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's just chill out. I mean, I should chill out as well, I guess. But like, don't be mean like that to anyone. Like, it's not just because it's Pete. I would be saying this like to anyone. Like, just don't be sending death threats to anyone. It's not right. It's not that serious. It's an entertainment show.
Yeah, literally.
So yeah, yeah, I do think Pete's going this week, and I do genuinely mean that this week.
Do you actually mean that though? Are you sure of it?
I am kind of disappointed because Yovita said on the podcast that like if like she would like to teach him an Argentine tango, and they'd be doing that in the semi-final.
Oh no!
I've been wanting them to do that since week 2, but like I just. Yeah, I mean, there is like one tiny part of me that wants him to get through for that, and also just to be a massive F you to those haters. But like, but also I do. If we're talking about like at this stage, I do think really it should be him going against Montel, presumably.
Yeah, I think it will be Pete against Montel, and Pete goes. But if it's not Pete. I honestly don't know. I think Sarah could be in danger, potentially.
But if she's in the dance-off against Montel, then Montel would probably go.
Oh, yeah, if Sarah, unless she makes a mistake or something.
I don't think it would be Sarah, though, because she's very popular.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, on the comments, I saw everything saying that her casting wasn't good, basically.
Did you... Oh, I didn't even realise what I did then. I just said she's really popular, and the song was called Popular.
Pardon? Oh. Oh. That's funny.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I do, if we're looking at this, like, seriously, I do think it should be Pete and Montel, with Pete going, and I'm hoping that even if they do get kicked out, Jovita will still teach him the Argentine tango, because she said she wants to. Like, she said that she wants to keep dancing with him after Strictly. Like, they said that on the podcast, they did say, like, if we get kicked out, like I'd like to, like, do the Paso Doble again. Because that was the first dance, and like see how we would have done it like now compared to when he did it in week 1 when he didn't do it very well.
Oh, that would actually be so good.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, they I think they're going to keep dancing together, like, anyway. So, and I hope she still teaches him the Argentine tango, regardless.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. So, what time is the show on tonight?
Probably 7:20. Luckily I've got work for 4 hours, so that I can maybe keep my mind off it. Unless I've actually downloaded the audiobook of Pete's book. I've read it, so I can I've read both of the books now.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, and now I'm going back to Johannes. But I've actually downloaded the audiobook of Pete's book, so I might listen to that. I'm going to work to take my mind off of the stress. I'm not even that stressed today, but like I'm going to work to take my mind off of it, and also listen to Pete at the same time.
Listen to Pete.
So I guess I'm not really doing much to help myself then. But
yeah, good idea, and hopefully, we will find out exactly who gets through on Strictly.
Yeah, I reckon the 2 people that won't be in the final are probably going to be Pete and Montel, though. I reckon if Montel doesn't go this week, he'll be next week.
Oh, poor her.
Yeah, but that would leave us with the final. I reckon the final would be Chris, JB, Tasha, and Sarah.
Yeah, I think if Pete goes this week, I think next week in the dance-off would be Montel and JB.
Yeah, just looking at the voting polls as well.
Yeah, but I'm really glad. I think JB has done very well.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't know, because he was in the dance-off quite early on, wasn't he? But I feel like he just really improved.
Yeah.
Since then.
Yeah.
Right. So... And happy 1st December.
Oh yeah, happy 1st December. I got my just turned on the last page of my Strictly calendar, and I'm very happy to see a picture of Jodie and Jovita on there.
Oh, yay! That's exciting.
Yeah, we got Eddie, Jodie and Jovita, Tess and Claudia, Adam and Luba, and Zara.
Oh, so that's quite a good month then to have.
Yeah, last month of the year, and it's a good one, I'd say.
Last month was a good one. What was it?
No, it's the last month of the calendar, and I think it's good people to have on there.
Oh, right. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, I know. It's nearly Christmas. Yay.
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 Right. So, see you maybe next week?
Yes, see you next week. We'll talk about this week's.
We can talk about, I guess if we maybe do it in 2 weeks, and if we do it after the semi-final, then we can talk about the results, because we basically talked about Musical Week in this week, so we can basically just talk about, like, semi-final as well as the results for this week after the semi-final. So that gives us a week off.
Yes, good idea. I think that will be perfect.
So you can focus on more important stuff.
Oh no, don't worry. Well, after this week, I should be there. And then it's basically Christmas holidays.
Yeah.
Yay! Which is super exciting. But yeah, if I have time, we can always talk about the results, if it's a particularly shocking result.
I don't really think it'd be worth like making a whole episode about the results though, when there's only 6 people.
Well, we'll leave it in 2 weeks' time then.
Okay, 2 weeks' time.
Something to look forward to.
Alright, 2 weeks' time, after semi-final.
After semi-final, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Gone so quick.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
See you in 2 weeks.
Next week,
See you in 1
2 weeks.
1.5 weeks.
1.5 weeks, yeah. See you in 1.5 weeks. Bye.